What's going on? This is Andrew with the Alliance for Innovation and Infrastructure, otherwise known as AII, and today I'm going to be talking about the fundamental importance of damage prevention. Last month in August, we released our latest report titled 811 One Call Before You Dig, the development and future of damage prevention efforts. If you're new to this channel, we hope that you subscribe. But we want to tell you a little bit more about who we are first. The Alliance for Innovation and Infrastructure, AII, is an independent, national, educational organization dedicated to identifying our nation's infrastructure needs, creating awareness of those needs, and finding solutions to critical public policy challenges. Our vision is to serve the public and private sectors as your trusted resource for higher standards, innovative technologies, and safer outcomes. Let us be your experts and we will answer all your questions. With that being said, let's dive into this video. So what is damage prevention? Well, it's one of the 5 main focus areas that we examine. Other issues include climate conservation, energy infrastructure, innovation and technology, and transportation infrastructure. To define this issue, damage prevention. It's the way that we protect ourselves and others from the dangers beneath our feet. Believe it or not, there are over 20 million miles of pipelines, cables, wires, and more below the ground. Damage prevention, or simply safe digging, is how we avoid striking those hazards. Let's see what the public wants to know about damage prevention.
Hey AII, what protocol should I take before digging?
So, that is not only a wonderful question, but a question that not enough people ask. Because there are so many people that assume that they can dig without realizing that there can be a consequence to their digging. In middle school, my friend and I watched the movie Holes, and we decided to dig a 5-foot deep hole in her backyard. So many things could have happened. Don't do that. The challenge of the Call Before You Dig program is helping make the unseen seen. In other words, helping the public identify what's running beneath them. The challenge of damage prevention brings many obstacles, which is another reason why your question is important. First and foremost, the underground utility network is, by nature, extremely difficult to locate and track. To prevent excavation damage, utility companies over 50 years ago devised a system of one-call centers across the United States and Canada. In the 1960s, a major effort came underway to reduce the visibility of utility features like telephone and power lines. In the mid-1960s, utility companies began collaborating to protect their underground pipelines, cables, and wires through what would eventually become one-call centers. These centers began as local efforts with a few operators pooling their resources to form a local clearinghouse that excavators could contact before digging in the area. So to answer your question, in every single state, it is required that you must call 811 before you dig. Once you call 811, they will send a locator out to where you live and determine whether or not where you are digging is safe. They do this by locating underground utility lines and marking the ground above with spray paint or flags. Then you still have to stay about 2 feet away from those marks when digging. Okay, we got another question. Let's see what it is.
What's up AII? I see all these different spray paint markings around town. What do the different colors mean? Thanks!
Awesome question. Yeah, colors definitely play a vital role in public safety. Click here to see another video that we produced where you can learn about what each color means. Alright, we got one more question.
What's up, AII? Could you just tell me what EPR stands for?
This is so important. Okay, so EPR, it stands for Enhanced Positive Response. This is basically when the locator sends all his information to the person digging, so the excavator can be more informed about the dig site. CGA adopted Enhanced Positive Response as a best practice in 2017. EPR is one advancement that has shown significant potential for reducing damage by increasing communication and data sharing between parties. We believe implementation of EPR does not require costly investment or systemic changes. Smartphones and tablets, along with other internet-connected devices, can take, send, and receive pictures, maps, ticket information, and more. It is just not being used systemically. To read the full report or any other publications that we have put out, you can find them all on our website underneath the Publications tab. If you want to learn more about what we do in greater depth, please visit AII.org.
Thanks for watching. Did you know that AII is a non-profit organization? Our content is only possible thanks to donors like you. You can head over right now to aii.org/donate and make a tax-deductible donation to help our mission.